7 ways Canadian Thanksgiving is different from American Thanksgiving. G'day guys, how's it going? My name is AussieTash. Happy Thanksgiving to all my Canadian viewers. I hope you're having a great time together, eating heaps of food, heaps of butter tarts, and heaps of turkey. Alright, let's get into this video. We've already watched one video learning about the history of Canadian Thanksgiving. Now we're going to learn the differences between American Thanksgiving and Canadian Thanksgiving. I'm excited. Let's go.
Ah, yes, autumn. The leaves turn colorful shades of oranges and reds, and you can break out your comfy sweaters, go apple picking, or jump in a pile of leaves. For many Americans, the season culminates in Thanksgiving, when families get together and gorge on turkey and pie,
Look at
watch
the size
football,
of that thing.
and go to parades complete with giant floats of well-known cartoon characters. But did you know that Canada also celebrates Thanksgiving? Let's take a look at the ways Canadian Thanksgiving differs from its neighbor to the south.
Okay guys, before we get into finding out the differences, my first ever video that I put on YouTube was reacting to the American Thanksgiving Day parade holiday last year. Guys, check it out. I'm going to do it again. I'm definitely going to react to Thanksgiving Day in America. You guys have one? I'm not quite too sure. I do believe that you do have one. I might find some footage and I'll react to that one too. All right, let's find out the differences. Let's go.
Before we start, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell for more great Canadian content. Number 7, the dates. The first and most obvious difference is that Canadians and Americans celebrate Thanksgiving on different days. In the U.S., Thanksgiving always comes on the 4th Thursday in November.
Okay.
But up in Canada, it's celebrated on the 2nd Monday in October. Why? One explanation may be that Canada is a bit farther north, and so it has an earlier harvest than down in the States. Got to get that corn and wheat cut and stored before winter hits. The date for Canadian Thanksgiving was also moved around a lot in the years before the Canadian government settled on a date in 1957. Sometimes it was in April, other times it was in November. Confusing, eh? Number 6, Canadian Thanksgiving is older. The origin of Canadian and American Thanksgivings also differ. Although many assume Thanksgiving was first celebrated in the United States by the Pilgrims feasting with the Wampanoag Native Americans back in 1621, Canadian Thanksgiving is actually older. It was first celebrated in Canada in 1578, when Sir Martin Frobisher and his crew celebrated their journey from England to Nunavut, way up in the Canadian Arctic.
Guys, check out the video I just dropped just recently explaining the origins of Thanksgiving in Canada. It started like in the 1500s. It wasn't celebrated every year. There is so much history about when Thanksgiving Day was celebrated. It had things to do with wars and religion and heaps of stuff. So yeah, check out the video. It's actually really, really interesting.
Thanksgiving was much different back then. They feasted on salted beef, mushy peas,
corned beef,
and biscuits.
Yeah.
Not exactly the most sumptuous of meals, but hey, at least they had something.
I'll eat it.
Number 5. It's not a national holiday. Canadian Thanksgiving is decidedly more low-key than its American cousin.
Okay.
While families do get together, there isn't as much travel involved, and while most people do get the day off work, it doesn't have the relaxing 4-day weekend that goes along with Thanksgiving down south. Part of the reason for this is that Thanksgiving is not a national holiday. While it is a public holiday in most provinces, it's only an optional holiday in the Atlantic provinces of Prince Edward Island, Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, Newfoundland, and Labrador.
That's interesting.
But despite being unofficial, it's still widely celebrated in these regions.
Okay.
Number 4, there's no Black Friday.
What's Black
the
Friday?
The shopping.
Oh, okay.
The throngs of people packed outside department stores and Walmarts waiting to burst through the doors and feast on sales the morning after they feasted on turkey has become a tradition nearly bigger than Thanksgiving Day itself in the United States. Well, obviously Canada can't have a Black Friday since Canadian Thanksgiving is held on a Monday. But there's no Black Tuesday either. Instead, Canadians simply go back to work. There is.
Okay, so your Black Friday, so American Black Friday, that is our Boxing Day. Boxing Day is the day after Christmas in Australia. I think that would be our Thanksgiving, Boxing Day. It's the day after, your tummy's all full, you've celebrated with family, you go out and you do shopping because they have mega, mega deals on Boxing Day. It used to be really, really big like 10 years ago. Now, not so big because people will just go online and buy it online. They don't want to go to the shops anymore. You know, they've just had a big Christmas Day. We just want to relax at home and watch the cricket. So, yeah.
There is, however, a big shopping day on Boxing Day, the day after Christmas,
Yeah, okay.
celebrated in Canada and also across the pond in the UK.
Oh, so you guys do it as well. All right.
Number 3, the food's a bit different. While many of the staples remain the same between the two Thanksgivings, you have your turkey, your stuffing, your mashed potatoes, your cranberry sauce, all the delicious, savory, belly-filling goodness. There are some differences in the food on the table at Thanksgiving in Canada and the U.S. For example, in Newfoundland, they often prepare what's called a jig's dinner,
What's
a
a jig's
boiled
dinner?
meat dish that's served with a side of split pea pudding. And in Ontario, instead of pumpkin pie, they make butter tarts, little pastries filled with butter, syrup, egg, and sometimes raisins or walnuts.
Yum. I really need to learn how to make butter tarts. I definitely want to try butter tarts. In Australia, Christmas Day, it's too hot to have any of those yummy, warm, like a big turkey and, you know, mashed potatoes. We usually have a cold ham, and man, a cold ham in Australia on Christmas Day, you'll pay like $50, $60 for a really, really big ham, man. I'm guessing a turkey, you're out of pocket a lot of money for a turkey on Thanksgiving as well.
Number 2, Canada used to have specific reason to be thankful each Thanksgiving. In 1957, the Governor-General of Canada, Vincent Massey, made Thanksgiving a formal holiday, declaring it a day of general thanksgiving to Almighty God for the bountiful harvest with which Canada has been blessed,
Okay.
to be observed on the second Monday in October.
All right.
Since then, that's been the official slogan. But back in the day, there were lots of different specific reasons to be thankful each year. For example, back in 1920 and 1930, it was held in conjunction with Armistice Day.
Yes.
In 1856, it was held to celebrate the restoration of peace with Russia.
Oh.
And in 1902, it was held to celebrate King Edward VII's coronation in England.
Nice.
Number
Oh!
1. The Canadian Prime Minister doesn't pardon a turkey.
Oh my gosh, I remember this. I heard about this only a couple of years ago. In America, I seen footage of Trump when he was president. Oh gosh, when he was president. He picked the turkey that you pardon. So this turkey's never ever going to be eaten for dinner. That's it, you know. You're good to go, mate. You're free. And they do this every year. Their official president pardoning of the turkey. It's like some celebration or something. Man, it's the strangest, weirdest thing I've ever seen. Seeing Trump there going, making a choice of which turkey he was going to pardon. Do they choose which turkey they're going to eat for dinner? I'm not quite too sure.
Lastly, we have a bizarre American tradition of presidents pardoning a turkey each Thanksgiving, as if that makes up for all the rest of the gobbling delicious birds slaughtered every Turkey Day. This strange ceremony or publicity stunt started with Ronald Reagan in 1987.
Of course it started with
Who pardoned a
Reagan.
turkey named Charlie. Yes, they named them too. The turkeys are donated or saved by the National Turkey Federation. Yes, that's a real organization. Yes, things are a bit different down south.
Hold on. They said it started with Reagan, but there's a picture of Kennedy there. Kennedy was assassinated in 1963. What? I'm lost now. I'm absolutely lost.
Tradition actually has roots that go back to the 1800s when turkeys were donated to presidents by private citizens.
That's a big
Up
turkey,
in Canada,
mate.
there is no such tradition, and the only pardon you'll hear on Thanksgiving might be, "Pardon me, can you pass the gravy?" What's your favorite thing about Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to stay tapped in for more great Canadian content.
Okay, guys. So, yes, obviously America does a Thanksgiving Day parade. They have Thanksgiving Day football. I know Canada has Thanksgiving Day football as well. Do you do like a little parade? Does any province do a little parade? In the comments, let me know. Also, it's a couple days away. What are your plans? Are you getting together with family? Are you staying at home? In the comments, let me know. Share your favorite Thanksgiving Day memory, your strangest, your weirdest, your funniest. I'd love to hear it, guys. I'd love to read them. We have a great YouTube community. Man, we share some great things. Even join us on Discord. Have a chat with us. Show us some pictures of how you're celebrating Thanksgiving Day. All right, that was the video for today, guys. If you liked it, please jump on, smash the like button, leave a comment, and of course, remember to subscribe. That really helps me out. Cheers from out under. Take care. Happy Thanksgiving.